quite deep into week 2 now, but things are looking really amazing. Jam liners we haven't really been working on that for the last few days, but we have been working on the slopestyle line. It comes all the way down, the boner log or launch pad, whatever it's called, is finished. And now the boys are putting together the massive quarter pipe. So we're having a bit of a gap, step up quarter pipe, similar to last year, just a little bit taller, better in every way. We step up onto this beautiful landing. You can see that that Bernie is shaped, but we've got this huge metal, obviously space themed quarter pipe that's going to launch you up, land you down here, and then we're going to have loads of speed to continue down over to where Bernie is. Boys putting the quarter pipe together, it's quite a construction, and we just got to make sure we got it in the right place. We just got to make sure we get the takeoff in exactly the right place. So we're moving it around a few places. We've actually got to dig it back into this hill a little more to make sure it's perfect. I think we're going to set the quarter pipe out, maybe like 1 foot. That way you can kind of jump onto the wall, so it's not like a complete quarter pipe. It's going to be like a quarter to a steep bank landing, so it's easier to go high and better for tricks. With a couple bits of trial and error, that's usually the best way. Bernie literally making a wall out of mud. Now what the boys are going to do is slat it all up and then put all the ply on the surface. The quarter pipe's in, that looks amazing. That then goes round a little turn, and then we've got to put the bridge in, which goes across and send us down the hill. So it's now the next day. Sadly, the Poidle has had to go home. He's been replaced by Sea Dog, who's finally here. We're starting off week 2 now. Sea Dog's getting straight to work, taking over from Poidle on the step up. So if you're completely new to mountain biking or jumps in general, and you wonder what we're talking about by a step up, That just means that the landing is pretty much higher than the takeoff, so you're stepping up onto something, whereas obviously a step down is the other way around. And the reason we like step ups is because when you land, it takes away a lot of your speed, and that's good for crashing, obviously, because going faster makes you crash harder. So a step up is usually good for tricks because it's a bit less risky, and that's why I've got one in the middle of this line, so that hopefully the guys, and maybe even the girls on this big line too, can safely practice a few tricks they're maybe not so sure on. How long is it?
7.5 now, with surface, so it's going to be 8 meters long.
8 meters long, okay.
3.8 meters takeoff.
3.8 tall. That's pretty tall actually, isn't it? Right, so here it is then, all finished. Sea Dog's done an amazing job. I think this is going to do exactly what we wanted it to do. Fire us up in the air, have a nice soft landing for tricks, and it looks mega. Over there, slopestyle line's looking amazing. The bridge is up, the quart pipe's up, all the wood is up. So it's kind of almost ready to ride. We look forward to all the riders arriving in 2 weeks, and it's going to be an amazing time. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.